Hello, I'm Josh, co-founder of Volunteer Exchange. Today I'm going to be letting you know a little bit more information about how your volunteer score works and why it's needed. First, your volunteer score is similar to a credit score. It shows us where you're starting off at based off your previous experience and where you're going via your VEX volunteer experience. Now, of course, you can earn more and more points to your score, just like any other credit score, and it also goes at a faster rate because you operate within VEX more at a faster rate. Now, your VEX score can also go down. The reason why your VEX score will go down is because you weren't probably doing something right on the site, or you just aren't volunteering through VEX enough and actually working through VEX enough. It isn't all bad. Now, we have a very wide margin for those so they can still earn and redeem things that they may actually want or need in their daily lives, whether it be a product or a service, transportation, books for education, or pay some bills. I know y'all want to pay some bills. You can still do that even with a lower score than the average person. Now, the top score you can actually get with VEX is at a 1200 rating. The lowest score you can actually get is at a 250. Now, if you're at a 250, you won't be able to earn much of anything of good value with you. But soon, when we launch our mobile app, you'll be able to do so much more as a VEX member. But as of right now, we have it set to the boundaries that we have so you can actually enjoy VEX and get to know VEX. Now, as we move along, you'll learn more about your volunteer score. But right now, think of your volunteer score as your credit score. If you don't do well on site, your score will go down. If you don't operate within VEX, your score will go down. But if you do the opposite of that, your score will go up. And you get better things to redeem, higher things to redeem, and it's easier to redeem those items or services or expenses. So remember how valuable your score is, and on top of that, you really can't operate within VEX without knowing where you stand with your score. Your score tells you what events you can operate within as well. For example, if an organizer posts an event on the event listing at a volunteer score rating of 1100, and say you, as the volunteer member, only have a score of 880, well, that's the max event you can volunteer for at 880. You won't be able to qualify for that particular event unless the organizer changes the parameters around the actual staff that they need. But again, we have more than enough events for you to be actually to volunteer for and actually earn and redeem. And it's very easy for your score to go up. And it's also semi-easy for the score to go down. We like to work on an individual base when it comes to volunteer scores rather than on a massive base. So again, think of this as your credit score. And again, stay tuned for more information and I look forward to seeing you in the next one. Peace.